To evade our security scanners, they didn't use complex encryption or zero-day exploits. They embedded the logic of the classic video game Snake. You know the game. You move the pixelated snake, you eat the dot, you grow, and you wait. In the code, they used sleep API calls and a custom delay function inspired by the game's mechanics. Now, ask yourself, why would a state-sponsored hacker program a Nokia-era game into their military-grade malware? It is not fun. It is for survival. It addresses the sandbox problem. Modern security defenses, the firewalls protecting these engineering firms, use sandboxes. When a new file arrives via email, the sandbox intercepts it. It opens the firewall in a safe, isolated room and watches it. It says, okay file, do your worst. I'm watching. But the sandbox is impatient. It has millions of files to scan. It can only watch for a few seconds, maybe 10, maybe 20. If the file does nothing malicious in those first few seconds, the sandbox marks it safe and releases it into the real network. Muddywater knows this. They know the guard is impatient. So fooder plays snake. It loops, it calculates, it coordinates, it pauses, it waits. It stalls the execution with useless, benign calculations. It bores the sandbox. The sandbox watches the file playing a game of snake and thinks, this is just a game. It's harmless logic. No malware here. The sandbox times out. It stamps the passport and then once the guard looks away, only after the game is over does it load the payload. Muddywater. This is a fireless backdoor written in C++. It doesn't touch the hard drive. It lives purely in system's volatile memory. If you unplug the server, it vanishes. But here is the technical detail that proves this is an evolution in tradecraft. Muddywater uses the Windows CNG API, the Cryptography Next Generation API. This is rare. Most Iranian threat actors use older standard execution libraries that security controls and tools flag immediately. By switching to CNG, they are blending in. They are using the exact same cryptographic calls that Windows uses for its own secure communications. They are wearing the uniform of the operating system. They are using our own architecture against us. This is living off the land, taken to the extreme. This is the gamification of sabotage. Iran is sending a message. You can draw lines on a map. You can pass United Nations resolutions. But if we control the power grid in Cairo and the water systems in Tel Aviv, if we can walk past your billion-dollar firewalls by playing a game of snake, then your stabilization force is walking into a trap. The border is not the yellow line in Gaza.